What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our very first time playing Songs of Six. If you are enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we are getting ready to engage this rebel army, who is raiding what seems to be Sperlin. Interesting. I wonder if that's based off the raid chance? I would assume that's gotta be the case. But I'm also curious. Lose about 30 men. We'll go ahead and command this fight. I'm also curious, like, to what those, what does them raiding cause for our settlements? What does it affect? What do they have? Well, they don't have anything too crazy. They have no melee training. Well, this should be a nice and easy fight. We probably didn't even need all these troops. Okay, these are our bowmen. Where's your range? I'll probably put you back. I don't necessarily want you shooting into the trees. Although, let's put you guys in the center to hold. Let's get our archers on the side. And let's put our warhammers on the other flank a little closer to the formation. And then let's go ahead and start the battle. We are against some lizard men. The Amevians, I believe they're called. Hopefully this is a nice and easy fight. It should be. They're not highly trained, they're not well equipped, there's not many of them. Oh my gosh, they got super speed! Go ahead and just fire at those units. Oh yeah, absolutely obliterated that unit. Alright, we'll just get a nice Warhammer charge over here. Tight formation. Go ahead and charge. We were a little off on that charge. That's okay, though. Yeah, that's formation got eviscerated. And this formation as well. This will be nice and easy. Absolutely demolished. 5 kills. Said we had a casualty? Are we shooting our own men? How does our casualty keep going up? 18 enemy kills. Nice. I think we shot our own men there. Oopsies. Now, what does that give us? We'll go ahead and release them. We did get some nice loot. Doesn't really look like it gave us anything. We are gonna go ahead and disband our divisions now that the I almost said rebellion, but now that the raid is over with. Let's go ahead and bring our men back home. Hopefully that brings our workforce back up. Send a powerful message throughout all of 6. Doesn't look like there was any, like, bounty, though, that we got. Or collected like we have before. Let's see. What do we want to do next? Where do we kind of want to expand? What do we want to build upon? Got some benches and flowers over here. What else do we really need in this area? I feel like we really don't need much. I'm almost tempted to start, like, building in this area. Finally. Like, maybe it's just time to start expanding. We have a gate down here, then we have a gate over here to kind of connect these areas. I kind of want to get another gate over here. I feel like that's kind of a long walk to go around. But I kind of wanted to do more housing in this area. Do we have homelessness? No. We're good on that front. Let's see. Like, do we want to put our housing, like, on the edge here? Maybe? I don't see why not. We also never moved these back like we wanted to. Yeah, let's just get an apartment here for now. And we're gonna start our next section, which is probably gonna need to be more industry. Honestly. I kind of feel like we could use another, like, food warehouse over here. Potentially. I think I'm gonna want to put this as a vegetable farm whenever we're ready for that, because if we look at our economy, there were quite a few days in a row where we were buying quite a few vegetables. We had one day where we bought a lot of fruit as well, it seems, but vegetables seem to be the more pressing matter. So I feel like we need to expand those farms next, which we'll probably just end up putting next to the grain farm. We've already kind of like dug up all the water here. Okay, we need to dismantle this road so we can fit the whole thing. Oh, they're already making it out of wood? I mean, sure, that's fine. Alright, that got dismantled. We're still waiting on our troops to come back. But now we should be able to get this in nicely. It's not gonna be as big of a farm. As our grain farm, because I want it to run evenly. But I think I'm gonna leave these waters alone, because I think they might be able to get a little skinny dipping in here. Looked like we were gonna dig that up. About 19 farmers, production's 350. I feel like that's not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and commit to that. Get another farm going. Have farms all along the coast. And then I might consider some fishing here soon. We'll kind of see. We have gems up here. And in all of this spot, like, this is all gonna get dug up or filled in if we need more clay at some point. We could also start thinking about expanding up here so we can get easy access to more gems. Just start selling those off. That could be nice. Still waiting for our troops to come back. How are we looking in terms of... We have 19 innovation and 24 knowledge to work with. Probably not really enough to do anything with. Okay, looks like our troops came home. Should help with the building. Looks like we're getting full on meat. That's being stored here, right? Yes. Why are you not selling the meat? Waiting for work? What the heck is the issue? You guys are supposed to pull from there. I mean, it doesn't say waiting for work anymore. There we go. That was weird. I feel like we've never really had a problem before. Make sure we're selling all that off. I feel like we do need more breweries, but we're gonna have to start thinking about more pottery, if that's gonna be the case. We're doing just fine on coal. These homes got done. None of them are vacant, which is nice. I would like to start getting rid of these homes. Okay, we're still positive housing. You guys are somewhat close to a food stall, somewhat close to a well. We can honestly probably just get these leveled up for now. Okay, 84% access to bathrooms. So that should be something else that we start to consider now. We have these bathrooms. We have these tiny bathrooms. But we probably need to get another one in. Which we could try and fit one in here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I feel like I don't like the roads right here. I feel like these two roads are too close to each other. Like, this is too small of an area to work with. We don't have a bathroom in this area at all either. Maybe that's something that we could squeeze into here. I'm gonna go ahead and expand this wall for now. How do we want to do this? feel like this is too tiny. We'll see. Trains. I mean, that fits pretty nicely. Do something like this. That seems centered. Do something like that. Because hopefully this will be nice for this area as well. Like, this should cover quite a bit of area for people to use the restroom. Should cover all of this. Should start covering this area when we expand. And then we should probably get another one up here. And another one. Although we have this here. So maybe we don't need another one in this area. Let's just stick with this for now. Everything's getting made out of wood now. Which is interesting. I don't know if I want that right now. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Why not? We have plenty of wood to work with. Okay, you're bringing more meat on over. Perfection. Vegetable farm is constructing. Oh no. People are gonna start getting trapped in here, aren't they? Oh, what the heck is this? Apparently, I built the wrong thing. I don't even know what that is. Dismantle all of it. Well, first of all, let's cancel all these jobs. There we go. And now, dismantle all of it. That was not what I was looking for. And I'm probably gonna keep on getting homes over here for the time being. Basically the same shape as last time. In fact, it is. Except we had an additional apartment right here. Ah, that's fine. No originality. So we'll go ahead and get that in. We should have automatic immigration to... What? We'll do 33.25 for now. I don't know if that's as high as we had it last time, but we want to keep, our goal is just to move these homes for now. So we can keep expanding over here. Our negative workers. We have 6 plumbers over here. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. And let's get walls. I think we put a bunch of stairs there. We want walls. We'll do 1 layer at a time so that they don't get stuck. And let's also go ahead and expand this road. So we kind of plan that on out. How is, I mean, the soil's obviously horrible in this area. It's all, like, dried up. How is... Over here's not horrible, it would seem. Moisture is pretty solid over here. I feel like this wouldn't be a bad idea, like a bad place for another woodcutter. So I think I'm gonna keep expanding this wall. See, we could fit another prison, another asylum. Accident occurred. Seems like we need more people. A hearth somewhere down here probably wouldn't be a bad idea. We already have the well. Even if it's just something small. Like maybe just here. I want to get rid of this stuff. We need a speaker in this area as well. Thinking about a bathroom. How do we want to do this? We could do the speaker over here instead. Of course, that's not gonna fit evenly. I suppose we can go there with it. And then once that gets ready, we'll start dismantling this. Land of Swervers. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Who are the Swervers? Oh my gosh, you guys are incredibly strong. 491,000? Oh my word. It's because you guys took SOS. Sauce over here. Saucy. You guys expanded. I think you guys took out the Varix. Because that should have been their only city, and now you cut off all these territories. You're going to go ahead and gobble all that up. These guys are cut off by the mountains. You guys are lucky. We just own this little territory. Yeah, next is going to have to be these 4 territories that we take. Kind of see where we're at, and then we're going to have to consider going up against Instrag, which would give us quite a bit of territory. It's going to open us up to a few more factions, which is fine. But you guys are crazy. Wow. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize these guys expand all the way up here. Thank goodness these guys are separated by the mountain. But these two are probably some of the biggest empires. The Zwervers and Winsta. They also have a decent-sized empire in Verlison. Pretty decent empire in Tyver's empire. Hoogland. These guys are doing decent. Magician. Kennis isn't doing too bad. Celts. Yeah, we're starting to get into some major empires here. Major empires. Which means we definitely need to think about expanding our armies. But one step at a time. One step at a time. I guess we can just go like a little bit of housing in here. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not gonna offer a ton of housing, but it is something. We might just do like this little area for housing and then expand industry over here potentially. And then let's make sure we get you guys upgraded. We also kind of wanted to expand in here a little bit and see what we wanted to do with that area. Yeah, Physicians is back up to 3.61. We're back up to 2.0 health, which is fantastic. Bathhouses is getting us 1.3, which is okay. How is our access to the bathrooms now? 90% with 88% proximity. Okay. So we probably need to get some more of those in the area. I am going to start filling in these areas. We'll probably just do cobblestone roads. And for now, fill all that in. We'll probably add some decoration in here at some point, but for now, that'll do. This is just a little resting spot for these people. We do still have some vacant housing over here. Oh my gosh, you guys are sitting on 2.99 leather? Well, that's obviously not good. I haven't checked any of this. You guys are sitting on tons of leather over here. You guys are not. These guys certainly are. What the heck is going on? What are we doing here? Where are we storing leather? You guys aren't storing much. Dang, now we kind of need some haulers over here now. Well, haulers wouldn't be what we need. Because I believe haulers bring it here. Okay, how do we want to fix that problem? what do we want to do about that? Because we can't have that. We can't have all this leather just sitting here. It's not helping us at all. It probably stops you guys from producing more leather, huh? You gentlemen are storing quite a bit of leather. Not really gathering stone either. Which is probably affecting, like, yeah, your workload. Suppose that's something that we have to consider. Who's making our leather armor? You are. You're at 100% workload. We also have enough plate. To put you guys in full plate. Awesome. That's gonna be a nice little upgrade. What can we do about over here, though? We don't have much room to work with is the issue. We look at logistics. A loading station doesn't fit. Unless we put it down here, but then that cuts off access, which we don't really want. So what can we do? What can we do? I don't necessarily want a loading station out here, do I? I don't think so. Okay. We need to make some room for a loading station over here. And then we probably need to pop an unloading station over here. Maybe even a couple of them. You would kind of fit in here if we didn't have those decorations, but even still, I feel like that's a little far. Like, maybe we do just put it out here for now. Let's just do it for now. Kind of see how it works. We do need to bring in more people. I'm gonna boost you up to 3350. So we need more workers, which means we are gonna have to expand housing over here, especially if we want to break some of this off. We have you going, so we can get rid of this speaker. I'm gonna get rid of this well, because we have this one down here. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of this hearth for now. And the guard post. Get rid of these roads. And then maybe we can just move these markets down here. Okay, we're gonna have to move some more of this stuff. Get rid of all of this. We do need to move this bathroom. So for now, let's just copy you. Gonna have to fix that road. I mean, you guys probably don't necessarily need that back wall. Let's just get you copied right there, because I think I'm gonna go ahead and, like, redo you anyways. So we'll get the bathroom in. Workload is low. We're supposed to be positive on vegetables. We're gonna have a harvest here real soon. You're getting me another 2,500, which is nice. We still have quite a few crates available over here. I'm starting to feel like we need more spread out warehouses. Like, I really think that we need to start contemplating another warehouse in this area. Or we need to do like a central area. That actually might not be a bad idea. As the conditions in Duchy of Pladen continue to deteriorate, so does your reputation. Your subjects still manage to pay their taxes, but have no money left for anything else. Your empire's inhabitants look upon this development with worry, fearful of what they might have to endure in the future. Other rulers may not do any differently despite the expectations of tradition, but the situation in Duchy of Pladen is a very visible and obvious example, which invites disdain. What the heck is going on there? You guys were supposed to be perfectly happy. How long does that last? Another 11 days. Can we afford that hit? Like, is that gonna be fine? Loyalty still seems fine. I'm gonna say it's good for right now. We'll try to remember to keep an eye on that though. Alright, we got this bathroom moved for the time being. Let's go ahead and dismantle you. Perfect. Alright, you, my friend, are loading leather. No kidding. I mean, yeah, you'll fetch resources from the ground, right? Yes! This is exactly what we wanted. Okay. Okay. For some reason, you guys are trying to have 17 workers. You can only hold 400 at a time? Let's just kind of see how this works. Yeah, it's not the prettiest having this here, but for now, it's just gonna do. It is just gonna do. We wanted to try and put the markets here, didn't we? I don't know if I like the markets here. Maybe we could do a bathroom here. Right? We don't really have a bathroom in this vicinity. We should plan out this housing first, though, shouldn't we? Copy area. Boom. We want 2 spacing. Because now we can line the bathroom up. That's actually perfect. So we're lining the bathroom up. With the road. Like so. This is gonna be a tiny bathroom. Hopefully that's not an issue. I would assume that this can fit it all. Yeah, that's good enough. And then we'll do doorways down here. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Gives us a small bathroom. Should help with access. Okay. I definitely don't feel like we need that many people. Let's just get 10 for now. How quickly can they send out carts is the question. You guys need to finish here. Then we might want to consider doing the same thing for stone. Vegetables is getting pretty, or fruit is getting pretty full, so I'm gonna upgrade your storage for fruit. Now you guys gotta construct it. So we'll give that some time. Let them get that done. We have 100 homes available. We can go ahead and upgrade you. And then let's go ahead and expand this road. Perfect. Upgrade these homes. Problem is that you offer a lot of services. So taking you down might not end too well. But let's go ahead and expand the roads here. And then we can start dismantling all of this. Maybe we can get some markets up here. Or maybe we start moving this stuff. Getting rid of this area, cleaning this up next. That doesn't seem like a horrible idea. Alright, is this done? Yes. We want you to be pulling in leather. Okay, so now you guys are shipping the cart off. You guys are loading a second cart. Oh, this is great. Here comes our little cart. Taking the road. I lost you. I mean, it looks like you have some. Yeah, you have 400 stored. But now your job is to put it in this warehouse. There we go. Leather's going way up. Oh, this might finally fix our leather issue. Net is positive? Are you kidding me? That's the whole issue we were having this whole time? Well, we gotta figure it out one step at a time, eh? We gotta learn. Oh, that's huge. That could save us even more money. Which means now we really gotta consider what we want to spend money on. We should probably get more benches in here. Like, decorate this area nicely now. Because we probably won't be... expanding this storage anymore. This will probably be the extent of it. Decorations. Grab the corners. Boom, boom. Maybe just do like alternating. Boom, boom. Get a torch. Get more benches. I mean, why not like fill in that area, right? Give all our workers here a place to rest. Yeah, I don't think that looks bad. And we just kind of keep that trend going all the way around. We want to convert this dirt road to stone. Just like so. Access is at 53% for benches. We need the upgrades, really. Access to a shrine is 95. Our biggest issue is that we're never going to be able to get over fulfillment because we don't have different types of people here. So since they're doing all the jobs, like... I would be interested in our next run to diversify our population, kind of see how it goes. Maybe separate our districts that way by population. I don't know how easy that's gonna be, but that's something that we can consider. Like separate, like if we go into this panel, right? We start separating districts by how much they like specific jobs. You guys apparently... Ew. Fulfillment. Your skill is okay in warehousing. But is the skill from, like, we're 125 on farms. So you guys would definitely be sticking with farms. Looks like you guys are good with breweries, bakeries. You guys seem decent at metal smelting, charcoaling, ration making, but you're not good at, like, pottery. You're not good at weapon making, masonry, smithies. You guys hate universities. Like, everything else you're, like, we just don't want to have these guys working in anything that's negative, right? Although fulfillment is the green bar, isn't it? So you guys actually don't like apple orchards. You guys would prefer apple farms. That's good to know. You guys don't like working the herb farms. You don't like the auroch pastures. So we would probably keep our Crotonians as farmers. They like the courts. It'd also be interesting to see, like, how we, although you all like the courts. But I know you guys prefer, like, different, like, forms of punishment. So it'd be interesting to see, like, how we handled that. Or I'm pretty sure, like, the Talapis like cannibalism. So how the heck would we separate cannibalism into a specific district? Like, all of that adds a whole nother layer of the game that I just don't think I'm quite ready for. But I would definitely be interested in exploring that sometime in the future. Your storage has gone way up. We shouldn't really be buying leather. Oh, it's so nice. We're having days that we don't buy leather anymore. I can't believe it was as simple as that. We're actually positive in trade value. Our biggest money herder is inflation. How are you guys doing about the riches? 100%. So we really could start buying things if we wanted to. But I feel like I don't want to... Oh, we're actually hurting on iron ore. Holy cow. We might need to contemplate getting this mine going. I need to shrink you, bud. Okay, so 2 more over. We can expand you to here. But then we need to shrink you, what, like here? Okay, we can go 2 more back. And then do, like, this 6. So let's go here. But we need to shrink you here. And hopefully that doesn't affect you too much, but now... we need to get this mine going. We'll get decent sized storage. We just need 0.08. Okay. 19 workers, 29 deposits, production 43.55. Let's go ahead and get that going. We have plenty of housing available. I'm going to start dismantling these. Boom. I mean, we do have food markets here. We can probably keep some food markets here. Do we need this many food markets? Or maybe this would be another nice area for a guard post. How is our law doing? We're at 52. I feel like another guard post over here wouldn't be horrible. Could do a large one. We are starting to get some overlap though. But it says that, and then we build one of these and it like completely shrinks. The problem is I don't know how I really want to lay out this area yet. So I'm going to hold off. And for now, not conversion. Let's go ahead and expand these roads. And then we might switch it up with Forest Plaza a bit. We'll go ahead and finish all that off. And then for now, I think I'm just going to copy and move you guys up here. We'll just do that for now. That way we can start moving this stuff. We do have to figure out where we're going to put the market. Food stall, you can get upgraded. And we'll add another food vendor there. How are you guys all doing? Does seem like we can pull some workers off. It does seem like we need to put more people in that market though. Stored excessively, currently rotting away in storage for nothing. Treasury is full. Right. How did we just go minus 12 workers from this? Oh, we had all those workers because this got reset. Okay, so let's get up to 3375. Get some more people in here. Once this finishes, we'll break this down. Go ahead and dismantle this. Which should mean we can start dismantling this. And we should be able to get more housing in here. You guys only have the one spacing. Yeah. That all fits perfectly. Now this area is kind of made nice. Our bread is killing it, so our next priority needs to be the brewery. I think all of the rest of our food's doing good at the moment. Obviously, with an increase in population, that's going to be a bit different, but... Okay, how are we doing over here? All of your leather is gone. Love to see it. It looks like you guys are finally starting to pull from there. You guys are building up some leather. How is your leather doing? You're getting pulled from. Okay, leather is looking, wow. Leather is looking fan-freaking-tastic. We're actually almost full on leather. That's amazing. So maybe, for the time being, let's go back to buying some drinks. Obviously, this stuff is super expensive, but what else do we got to spend our money on? Otherwise, we're just wasting it. The next thing I kind of really want to prioritize is just upgrading our military. Like, we could easily afford, weapon-wise, another Warhammer party. But I think we should focus spears first, because they're more like of our hold the line troops. What we could do is just take this spear troop, get him up to 150. Yeah, let's do that for now. That is going to kill our workforce for the moment, but once they start training, they'll go back into the workforce. However, I do believe max upgrades. I think those are still being built. We can certainly afford more people, but loyalty is going down. But we can finally get up to 3,400 population. I think we're at a point where we can start boosting our population growth some more. I'm feeling pretty comfortable where things are at. I honestly wouldn't mind getting another set of breweries in this area. We are starting to get pretty far away from this, though, which is something that we should keep in mind. Fabric, wood, clay, all doing fine. Furniture is actually hurting really bad. Okay, so furniture is something we gotta start considering. Pottery, even though it says negative, we've been doing okay. I would say that we can stop selling gems, but that's probably what's gonna stabilize our economy. Yeah. Although, yeah, no, because our first round of Pivas was about 25k. That's gonna start really taking a toll on us. We're losing just about as much to inflation as we are from taxes. I am kind of curious, though. What if we try to get you guys some gems? I'd like to see how that goes. I'm also going to pull the plug on this home here. Let's get that done and over with. How are we doing in terms of environment? Does seem like we need more road access, but that doesn't really affect people too much. The pool type, we still need to get pools in. Haven't even looked into that. Spacing keeps going down. Which I guess we are a little crammed, aren't we? Flower beds, torches, trees, all going down. How is our access to benches? 55. Alright, well let's keep prettying this on up then. Might as well go ahead and complete this area. Boom. And then we did tree, flower, torch, flower, tree, bench. Let's go ahead and get that wrapped around for now. I do want to do something about this warehouse. What? I'm not quite sure yet. Something. We still have negative workforce. We'll get up to 590 troops. Just don't really know what we can do about conscripts. Like, we can't afford to just keep them raised all the time, you know? We do have a good amount of rations, which is pretty awesome. But like that's the issue, is like we can't keep them fed. But like, how are they supposed to get like their military training and stuff? That doesn't make much sense to me. Cause like, it seems like they get raised, and then they like I expected them to do their training, take some time to get raised, and then they'll like start forming an army. But it seems that as soon as you raise them, even if you put them at like the max 70% training, they just kind of sit there and eat up all your rations and equipment and gear, which is not what we want. So I might have to look into conscript some more, but I just realized that I've gotten a little carried away and we are well over time. So, as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.